Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. Biggest story in this one is just first pitch coming your way next. Now it's the power speed combo. Steve Pinto. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the third baseman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game one of this three-game set. That one ripped. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. He'll circle the bases. His 58th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. There's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog. And I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play. But I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. First and second, 2 outs. Herman, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Herman with a homer in his last game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one ripped right center field, raging back towards the wall. It's gone. Home run number 55 on the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip, and he just keeps on climbing. The home run extends this big-time hitting streak another game.
And how could you not love what he's doing right now? I mean, he's doing this under a lot of pressure at this point, but it looks like he's playing a wiffle ball in the backyard. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's going to bang against the wall. To second, and he gets back. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alonso digs in now.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in his last 10.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
And the batter now, Steve Pinto.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge. Ball
1-0.
Pinto went deep in his most recent game. Alonso on at second with 2 down. That one misses. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a... And to the plate for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. Chris, he's already set a career high for runs scored this season.
No, that's
First
out.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Blanco hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw, you know?
Yeah, no question. Michael Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's down.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Nothing but
1 and
curveballs
2's
so
the
far
count.
in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up. Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ground ball right side. Herman throws to first in time, and they get Perez for the out. And that will end the inning. Royals leave 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 4. Right, back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next to hit, number 23. Just missed.
Ball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that drops in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And brings it in at the wall.
The center fielder, number 8, Jeremy Brooks.
And now it's going to be Jeremy Brooks. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Brooks matched a homer in his last game.
One.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Number 7.
And here's the first baseman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now it's the shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. The shortstop takes the ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. India, 3rd out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Sliced hard but foul. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond and quickly 1 away in the second.
The second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
He caught it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Michael.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Bounce to the left side, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Herman. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Mets 7 and the Royals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Jamie Morales. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So, man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso. Doubled his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And next for the Mets, Steve Pinto. Up the middle, India. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
The center fielder, Joey Weimer.
When I'm waking, feel so dangerous.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And takes low for ball 1. Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In plenty of time to first walk one down.
Jairo Blanco.
Comebacker to the mound. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 4.
Drilled out towards left center field. Weimer ranging back. That one hops against the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder. 0 for 2 in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
Now batting, the center
Man at
fielder,
first, Jeremy Brooks. Now at the plate. That's
One
way
ball, no
outside.
strikes.
1-0. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
One on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
Count.
Got him swinging.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Now batting, number 2.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. And they get the out. So up next for New York, Michael Herman. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Kyle Wright departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Hunter
Royals,
Harvey takes over on the mound.
number
I think it's got to be a
56.
little tough coming in out of the pen
Hunter
when your guys are trailing so
Harvey.
big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for New York, Jamie Morales.
Nope.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and
2-0.
a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Rocketed out towards right center. Weimer Grabs it on the run. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Mets 10 and the Royals nothing. Bottom 4, now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
That's shortstop.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And they'll do it again. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Double play ball to second. There's one. And a run scores on the double play. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Massey.
And that's in there for strike 1. Massey, in his 4th year, 26 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That one at triple digits.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We've played 4. It's the Mets 10 and the Royals 2. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Pete Alonso.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. The 1-0. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And here is Steve Pinto. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Mets. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Nelson Velasquez. Kane back to work. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know he didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Weimer batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Now at the plate, number 23. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. It has the distance, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His 64th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 11-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Jeremy Brooks. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. In there safely. And now the first baseman, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it one hops the wall. And in its second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ripped to short. Fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Herman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Up next for the Mets.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Harvey out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
now on the bump, John Schreiber.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Jamie Morales getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. India. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. A dive, he's got it from his backside. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
up
look
for
at how
the
today's
Braves,
starting
the
pitchers
third
have fared
baseman,
so far.
Miguel Garcia.
First pitch just misses.
Well,
Wow.
these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just
That missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
That one ripped left field. Going back on this one. And out of here.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall,
That's the
though.
ball.
He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
And there's one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In safely with a double, his second of the day. One out, runner at second. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Into center and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And that drops in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7th inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Steve Pinto.
Pinto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
And now number 4 just missed. And a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder.
Ball.
And ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. This one smoked, could be trouble.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I love the approach he had right
Jeremy.
there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now the center fielder, Jeremy Brooks. Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swings through that.